Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. A couple of value stock picks coming your way now with Tracey Ryniec, our value stock strategist here at Zacks.com. And the first one, Astec Industries, ASTE, the ticker symbol, operates in 4 segments.
Yes.
Which ones are those?
They mainly do equipment for infrastructure. So their biggest, or one of their biggest segments is equipment for asphalt. So they do a lot of like the road building and things like that. They also make drilling to make trenches for pipelines and utilities, things like that. Those are a couple of their big segments.
Production equipment?
Yes, yeah. So they're big into the infrastructure play, and they're global. So their business has been doing quite well, even though the U.S. hasn't been doing quite as much infrastructure as we have in the past. So Astec is, like I said, doing pretty well here. They beat again for the second quarter. They had sales rise. Their backlog has really jumped. It's like up 55% year over year. And the interesting thing is their international percentage of their sales is up to about 43% of their total sales now, up from about 38% a year ago. And they're seeing it go up quarter over quarter. So something good is happening outside of the U.S., unfortunately, but good for them, but unfortunately. But the domestic side isn't awful either. They did see the domestic side on the sales up year over year, and the backlog is up in both segments as well. So they're a little more cautious going into the second half of the year. They're waiting to see if they're going to get a highway bill or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that would help.
We may hear a big infrastructure push going forward here. At least that's kind of the rumors. So that would definitely help a company like this.
Sure.
Their stock price has fallen back in the sell-off, and it's created a little bit of a buying opportunity here. The shares are trading just under 15 times. So it's not, incredibly cheap, but it's cheaper than it has been recently.
That would be just because of the general market sell-off?
Yes, yeah. So their earnings are going up, the stock has come down, so it's made it a little bit cheaper here.
All right, Ryder Systems are the ticker symbol, operates in commercial transportation.
Yeah, when I first covered this company, I was like, well, is this the Ryder truck guys, where you always rent to move your stuff around?
Right.
And it is, but they do both the personal side and the business side. They've been around since 1933, so, they know what they're doing as far as helping businesses with the whole, providing the trucks, the drivers, the routing, scheduling, all of that.
What's the personal side then?
Well, the personal side is the renting of the
truck
trucks.
rental.
Yes.
Okay.
And both of those segments are doing pretty well right now, actually. They also saw sales up this quarter, and they beat for the 6th time. So, they're another one that's kind of cautious about what's going to happen in the second half of the year. They didn't provide guidance, but they do see a little bit stronger market for their commercial rental side, which, says something positive about what's going on in the economy. They're not, again, seeing it fall off a cliff or anything so far. The estimates are rising because the analysts did like what they heard in the report. They also pay a dividend of about 2.6%, so shareholders are getting a little bit to hold on to them. But as you can see from the chart, they also had a sell-off like everybody's having right now. It has made them cheaper as well. They're trading about 13 times forward, which again isn't like super cheap, but that's an attractive value stock.
Okay, do you own either of these two?
I do not.
More stock picks for your perusal are on our homepage, Zacks.com. If you're not watching this video from the homepage, then get there. Check out the 4 new stock pick ideas each day in each of the investing categories that we write about. With Tracey Ryniec, I'm Terry Ruffalo.